Hey, Diecast lovers, a huge hello to you. I'm Mark, and welcome to the first video in this new channel. I'm so glad you're here, and I hope you're like me, a big fan of all things Diecast. Now, I thought it'd be fun in this first video to do it about how do you justify your collection to your significant other. So I'll give you my top 3 reasons on how you can do that. Reason number 1 should be the most obvious reason. You don't have to justify it. If you have a significant other that loves you, they're going to accept you no matter what your hobbies are. So if there's unconditional love, you don't have to justify it, nor should you. They probably accept you and your hobbies the way you are. That's certainly my case in this household. Reason number 2, it's fairly affordable. If you stay with the smaller scales, let me clarify that. The smaller scales, 164, 143, they're generally quite affordable. In fact, the value of my most valuable 143 scale model is probably under $200. However, I did see one recently on a trip to Singapore that was over $300, a very rare Lamborghini model. Oh, it was beautiful. I didn't get it, but I wanted to. A little too pricey for that size. Now, of course, if you get into the 118 scale, that's when you pay the big bucks. A lot of those go for $400-500 for the more finely detailed ones. So again, justify it with your partner by staying at the smaller scale. And reason number 3, I think you really only need 3 reasons. It's a hobby for everyone. So all ages, all backgrounds, whatever, all countries, all nationalities. It's a really neat hobby. It's very global these days. So you can eBay all over the world, get fantastic models. I'll show you one today that I recently got from France. It's an American muscle car that I had to go, or I didn't go to France, but I had to order it from France to get it. And it was amazing because the background was of my home state of Dallas, Texas, yet the car itself is located in France. Brand new model, and it's a Camaro, of course, which are my favorite. I'll talk more about that later. So 3, it's a hobby for everyone, and I hope you enjoy it as much as I do. So with this channel, I'm going to focus mostly on the 143 scale, which are these, but I'm also going to focus on the 164 scale. So it'll be mostly 164, which is the smaller kind of Hot Wheels size, and the 143. And then occasionally I'll show you the other scales. Those are the 2 scales that I love the most, and that seem to be the most prevalent wherever I travel or within the United States here. And especially that 164 is becoming really, I guess it's always been kind of hot, but it's a lot of fun because a lot of guys collect not only the nicer ones that come in a plinth like this, there's a huge population of Hot Wheels collectors, and I have a couple of those like the Elite series that I'll show you during this channel. But my first couple of videos will focus on the 143, and then I'll show you a scale as well that looks at collectability, the detailing, and a few other categories, so I can just show you my own opinion based on what I know, and then also a little bit of market research as well. Now, another bonus reason to help explain to your partner why you do it is that, let's say that you're a car collector, like an actual real car, the kind you drive, collector. Where are you going to put them? You'll have to have a huge warehouse or garage, or maybe you're lucky and you have like a five car garage house. But think about that. If you're collecting actual cars, you have to find a place to store them. You simply can't drive them all the time. And yeah, it's very expensive. Think of registrations. Yeah, it's an expensive hobby. This one, you can have almost any car you can imagine in the world, including the elusive Bugatti Atlantique, and it's yours. And it's in the model size. So in a sense, it kind of feels that, or fills that void of collecting the real thing, even though it's in model form. I know, it's not the same thing. I also love real life cars, but it's something to think about. You can say to your significant other, hey, well, at least they're not the full size model. But most importantly, this channel is all about advancing the hobby, sharing the joy, sharing the love of many of the collectors that I've corresponded with before and currently correspond with, and just the joy of the hobby. So that'll be the main focus. If I do go to certain meets, swap meets, I'll certainly share that with you. And then coming up, I have a recent trip that I took to Singapore where I found some amazing models, and that's going to be in the next video. So thanks for watching.